The Sunday school lesson for January the 14th, 2024 is Wise Beyond Your Years. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 1 through 8. Happy New Year to the viewers and subscribers. If you are new here, please know that I will share the backstory, read the lesson text, and offer a brief lesson summary. Let's begin. The backstory takes us to the introduction to Proverbs. Solomon wrote the majority of the Proverbs, which date them as written between 970 and 930 BC. The book was not edited into its present day form until some years later. The wisdom of Solomon is proverbial today and was recognized in his own time. His wisdom was broad and practical, encompassing both religious and secular knowledge. This genre is characterized by sayings intended to teach about God, good behavior, nature, and reality. The book of Proverbs is the third of the 5 books in the Old Testament that uses wisdom literature. The others are Job, Psalms, Ecclesiastes, Song of Songs, and of course, Proverbs. The book of Proverbs can be divided into 3 major sections. 1, a long introduction to the collections of Proverbs, chapters 1 through 9. The collection of Proverbs themselves, chapter 10, verse 1 through chapter 31, verse 9. And an acrostic conclusion, chapter 31, verses 10 through 31. The book of Proverbs has 6 collections. 1, Proverbs of Solomon. 2, Words of the Wise. 3, More Words of the Wise. 4, More Proverbs of Solomon. 5, Words of Agur. 6, Words of King Lemuel. Verses 1 through 3. My son, do not forget my teaching, but keep my commands in your heart, for they will prolong your life many years and bring you peace and prosperity. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. This is a gentle reminder to help the channel grow. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. Verses 4 through 6. Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. Verses 7 through 8. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and shun evil. This will bring health to your body and nourishment to your bones. A brief summary. Most education in ancient Israel occurred in a homeschooling context. Does my teaching refer to the instruction of the Father only or to God's law? Since God's laws are firmly in the Father's mind, it seems best to view the teaching as being from God. A child has the best chance of having a healthy and full life by obeying God's word as taught by loving parents. Rebellious people are often described as being stiff-necked, Acts chapter 7, verse 51, and having hardened hearts, Matthew 19 and 8. Thus it is good to learn those qualities that keep the neck from stiffening and the heart from hardening, namely love and faithfulness. When we allow such godly characteristics to become a part of our core being, we find ourselves reaping the benefits. The trust mentioned here demands a commitment of a person's whole being, mind, emotions, will, and body. We get into trouble when we trust in our own resources and abilities. To build such a trust in God, we must develop an intimate relationship with Him. When we humbly seek to know God, He will make our paths straight or smooth. Thank you so much for watching. Join me soon for the next backstory and more. Stay safe. May God bless and have a happy, prosperous new year.